Excellency, First Lady, members of Parliament that are here, local leaders, friends and family. It is with great sorrow and grief that I stand here to deliver this speech. For you've heard all the wonderful things you've said about Mama, right? Now imagine for me, my perspective, the things I would be able to say, or I should be able to say. But I don't want to preempt the speech that I'm planning to hold in the village. Please come, I'll be there to deliver it to you. However, I'll say this one thing. Mommy loved not very many things in this world. One of them, and the first and foremost, was God. She taught us to fear God and to love God. Number two, Mommy loved her children. I'm sure you've seen not just those that are biological to her, but you've seen a multitude of people. The whole community were her children, and she loved them. And then number three, you've heard her story and her journey into how she eventually became part of NUB and the struggle. This all stemmed from her love of the people. You guys just happened to be a vehicle of the change and the difference she wanted to see and the work she wants to be done for Ugandans. You happen to be the right vehicle and you came, but otherwise she loved the people. As you've had her journey, she started to try to be an agent of change and prosperity way before that, and she has used different vehicles. But then you came and you were the vehicle. But it's not that from just being the vehicle, you ended up being family. You see, Mommy has been telling me that I'm going to see my other son, referring to Chagwala and the president. So my brother, I am sorry that we have lost our mother. Now, as to what is going to happen now that she has died in the region, only God knows. However, I have some comforting words for you, my brother. Number one, you know that your home here, your office, happens to be in her building. As I continue to breathe, that will continue to be the case. So you can be sure you have a home and you're welcome here. Then there's a very good verse in Isaiah that has been giving me solace and comfort. It is chapter 43, verse 18 to 19. Forget the former things, do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. That is the Lord's word. If you utilize these words, this change is harsh. However, great things may yet be born out of this, our soul. With those few words, ladies and gentlemen, I remain Dr. Jacob Mugisha. I'm the firstborn son of Jole Mugisha, and the president is my brother, Mr. Chagwala Sentamu. Thank you for coming here to send our mother home and give her this a royal send-off, because this is really royalty. Mwebale mnonga, because I have to say urunyankoro rwitu abantu mwene omukyalo mwebale mnonga, mwebale mnonga. Amen.
Thank you very much, Madam First Lady, Madam Deputy President, all the leadership of the National Unity Platform, members and foot soldiers, aba family ya Mama Jolly nabana, abataka abaha mwena, n'abaziki mwena, basebo n'abanyabo, Mukama n'abakunda. Erizoba tukuzagamba bingi abokuba nabyo timbini mazima. Maybe nyencha kare niza kuba tungira mani kandi n'ebigambo by'okugamba. Konke gisha timbini mazima. I'm only glad that I've been very well represented, and much of what I would have said about Mama Jolie has been said. It's a tough, tough time. God help us. However, I'll talk about two things, and these ones hurt me very, very deeply. Number one, we have not been able to accord Mama Jolie a farewell that we felt she deserved at our headquarters, because for us, that's the least we could do as a party. But unfortunately, as God put it, she passed away from Barara, and it was not practical for us to drive her body back to Kampala and then back here. In relation to resources and other logistics. But again, this one had even worse, that we decided to improvise and at least be able to accord her a befitting send-off as human beings, as Africans, Nkabantu. But again, like you also, the police, in a very humiliating way, denied us the opportunity to send off our mother. It is painful, very painful. But I know that such and even worse moments are what we have to endure to get where we believe we have to be as a nation, as a people. Personally, I want to salute the family. Thank you very much for giving Mama Jolie to us. Thank you for trusting your most treasured possession with us, even with the propaganda and the terrible name that has been put on us. You entrusted your mother with us. We really hope that the time we've been with her, we did not misrepresent her. We also want to thank you for being a pillar of strength, especially in this time when she was sick. It was so sudden, very sudden, when we were informed that Mama Jolie had been rushed to hospital. I asked the Secretary General to come and see the situation. As soon as he reached, he called me, said, Mama Jolie is in ICU, intensive care unit. Drove immediately. Unfortunately, she couldn't recognize me or anybody that was there. But thanks to the strength of her son, my brother, Dr. Mugisha, these doctors have a way of giving hope even where hope is bleak. Like all doctors, he gave us hope. Naza kubaje. Tolaba kakati tugenda mujako, we know. And I left feeling very energized. And I think that kept me going for some days. Before we traveled out of the country with the Deputy President, Dr. Lina Zedriga, she came to visit her. And she also acted like the doctor. She gave us so much strength. Told us, I even called her and she moved her hand. So we left very hopeful. It's very unfortunate that just after the first engagement that we were having, we were driving back from Liverpool to London, and then we got the terrible news that she had passed on. That's why we immediately made plans to come back. Although We have been humiliated, even in our demise. We are glad that we are here. We thank God. Ladies and gentlemen, it is hard. Please pray for us. Because personally, honestly, I don't know. But I trust God, and I know He creates a way where there is no way. Maybe God will show us what next to do, because we don't know now. We don't know. There's this Runyankole song that I like very much. Every time I'm confused, I like to sing that song. It brings back faith. It goes like this. Angwishitwe ruhango mwana ruhango moyo olikwera. Angwishitwe ruhango mwana ruhango moyo olikwera. Ezoba twakushaba twebembere omubwire obu Mama Joy Ruhanga kwembembere. Rest.
I thought this is that you can do that for you.
Oh my Yambara! Omweshongozi wetu wenkowa reggae music. Disan Kato, the reggae boy. Yatureta the best of Disan Kato. And ongera the TV Simbara. Motel. Isana sakati kwa besongozi bawo n'ababurenjero isoba. Nkajuri asimuhozi Geoffrey Bingana nakunda Nora Lilian Nabasa. Kati Mukiza, Bestemire, Jolly Soki, Joram by Face, Peter Sunemu A, Ameria, n'abandi benshi. Endongone zakutandika shamuna na sihamu. Mpako Muchiro, abana bakutereje tanyoma. Disani katari kutukwasongola live. Okutama abana nibaza kusosura 15. Abakuru mutwaro. Teba y'abantu batano, amitwaro 50. Ebi byona bitebekanisiwe DBC Bridal Center. Abakuguchiro mukunda mikoro. Kandi byashagikwa. Nyumi Saloon, Equity Bank, Aquafina, Mukamani Wamanya Investments, Embogo Extra, Bank of Africa, Havana Restaurant, Neopal Hotel, Favored Evangelistic Ministries International, Kashari Farm Resort, Kanuz Repok Joy, National Water, Allen Interior, Golden Rule Ministries International, Hamwena, GNT, Booking atikati ya wehati, uri kurabira asibu ya 0 Atana mwene, 28, Atana munana, Otaterwe nongera gambi sebiteta.
Emo wina.